Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 3, Episode 6 of My Little Pony. Last we got an interesting episode, one of my favorite of recent memory. Even though they're all good, I love callbacks, and I love things that build on previous stories and lore. We got Trixie, Zecora, we got Big Macintosh, the Cutie Crusaders, the 6 main ponies, Princess Celestia. We had a magic duel. We see this new guy that has like a artifact store. He reminded me of the Asian dude from Gremlins. He had like a braided ponytail looking thing, but he looked like one of those mystic guys that has all these crazy ancient artifacts like Gizmo from Gremlins. But we have Trixie pick up this amulet, start a magic duel, hence the name of the episode, with Twilight Sparkle. And in the end, we got a lot of clever manipulation, and we got everyone to be friends again. Trixie ran off on her own. I don't know if she'll be back. I'm sure she will be. We have had 2 evil Trixie type episodes. At this point, I'm assuming that the next time we see Trixie, she'll be nicer or more helpful. It's too repetitive to have her keep coming into the picture and being manipulative and evil and all these things. So I hope from here on Trixie is a stand-up pony, because she apologized to everybody. There's only so many times you could do that, and it looked like Twilight Sparkle was extremely hesitant to accept such apologies, but she did in the end. And I forgot to mention at the end of the episode how, after all was said and done, we did get Pinkie Pie at the very end, slaps her mouth back on, who for 90% of the episode had no mouth. She immediately got it back and was about to go like bleh and blurb out like 100 million things probably, but the episode cut and went right to credits. We're going to jump in. I randomly just caught the name of the episode. I usually don't look in advance, but I just wasn't thinking and I looked, and it's called Sleepless in Ponyville. Reminds me of a play on words with Sleepless in Seattle. There is a lot of movie references in the last episode, and in general the show does. So I'm assuming we'll have some sort of Tom Hanks Sleepless in Seattle type reference, and we're just going to jump in. You guys want to be way ahead? Patreon link at the end. Full unedited episodes of this and other shows I do, seasons ahead of what you're seeing here on YouTube. If not, we're jumping in. This is Season 3, Episode 6, My Little Pony. Monies. Scootaloo! One of these days, Scootaloo got to be getting his, last time she fell or jumped up in fear or something. Scootaloo is a baller.
Kid. Rainbow Dash thinks I've got...
Nice moves.
Nice moves! She really said that? I mean, it's like she practically teaches me everything she knows and become like my big sister. I don't know about all that. Maybe I could get my big sister and invite Rainbow Dash, and then you could come too.
Scootaloo looks a lot like Rainbow Dash.
To come too.
And she's a Pegasus.
Ruby loves camping. Nature. You know, you don't want to spend time with me. Oh, all right.
Big doe eyes, or pony eyes.
Outfit more appropriate for roughing it. See? Told you she'd want to go. Looks like we're all set then.
Applejack looks like a scout leader, and Rarity is insane.
Well, let's see who gets the last laugh when you're absolutely desperate to curl your lashes and you realize you didn't bring your eyelash curler. Isn't Rainbow Dash coming?
Of course she is, Sugar Cube. She's gonna meet us up at our first campsite. There's Rainbow Dash up there right now.
What? That was intense. She is great to have at a camp out. Oh, Scootaloo.
What's up?
What took you guys so long?
Look at Sweetie Belle pulled that whole cart. Good for Sweetie Belle. Rainbow Dash blew through 4 trees to get
Looks like you'll be sharing
firewood.
it with me, huh?
She has a blow-up palace. Oh
Sweetie Belle,
my God.
do be a dear and see if you can find some fresh flowers for my bedside vase.
Sweetie Belle waits on Rarity hand and
Come here,
foot.
sweetheart, and see
Hand
if
and
you can
hoof.
gather some firewood. Seriously though, can you get us some wood for the fire?
Of course.
Are we gonna tell scary stories? Please.
I'm about to tell you the best story you ever heard.
I hope it's a
It's
scary
about the time
story.
when Rarity had wings.
Maybe it's the second best story you ever heard, but probably still the scariest.
Sleepless in Ponyville. It's a scary Sleepless.
Who's got my rusty horseshoe? Not me.
You're like me, fearless.
Yeah, fearless.
That's what Scootaloo wants. but she's
Don't
scared.
worry. I think it's about time for me to hit the straw. You're tough, just like when I was your age. I'm hitting the sack.
Scootaloo's gotta let it stop getting to her. Think too much about it.
Is anyone out there?
That's horrifying.
Who got my rusty horseshoe?
What is this? She's gotta be dreaming. It's gonna grab.
Who got my rusty horseshoe?
Is this really happening? Or is this a nightmare? That thing is scary for a pony, let me tell you. No sleep, eyes aglaze. Look at Sweetie Belle.
But it's absolutely
Sweating
worth it to get
bullets.
To spend time with my little sister. It's just that this cart feels like it's getting heavier all the time.
I don't care.
Don't want to be out here after dark, right?
Doesn't matter to me.
Well, you know, it's for the scaredy ponies.
Always important to bring your own truck on any public outing.
Her lack of sleep and her
sure you're okay?
constant fear is gonna give her away.
Getting my exercise. Do you need a little help?
That's so sweet.
Come on, Scootaloo. If Sweetie Belle could haul that, Scootaloo, well,
No
she
need
does
for
have a
tents
motorized
tonight, y'all.
scooter.
We'll just take shelter in that cave.
Eyes everywhere.
That's it?
Yeah, that ain't gonna
That's all
do
I
it.
could find, because, you know, there aren't that many trees around here.
They're everywhere. I think Applejack gets it, and she's like, chill.
Oh, yeah.
The scary part.
How about I tell tonight's story? And lots of happy friends. And
No offense, but it's not a real campfire story unless some pony's shaking. And they were never heard from ever again.
Scootaloo is not looking good.
99 buckets of oats on the wall. 99 buckets of oats. Take one down.
They're gonna go through the whole 99.
You got 40 buckets of oats on the wall. 99 buckets of oats.
Look at Scootaloo's face.
I have a brilliant idea. Hide and seek. Who's with me? Maybe tomorrow.
Cutest
Don't think
voice.
that. Is there some reason why?
Of course not.
We're gonna see this horrifying, scary old lady pony again that's looking for her horseshoes or whatever.
Catches me.
Looks like a different pony than before. That almost looks like Princess Celestia. Is that Luna?
You are so much better than the headless horse. But what are you doing here?
It is my duty to come into your dreams.
But it was
It
real
feels
because
so
she's there.
real.
That's pretty cool.
The thing that frightens you most will still exist.
It's not being accepted by Rainbow
I'm
Dash.
afraid Rainbow Dash will find out I'm not as tough as she thinks
Yep.
I am.
Does Luna remember this too?
Face
She
your
visits dreams. That's interesting.
It's the Wicked Winnie of the Headless Horse!
It's her snoring again. Rainbow Dash complains about people snoring and she sounds like a horse.
Mouth. It's a horse without a head!
Oh no. My god. Lost her scooter, raging rapid. This is what you really should be afraid of. Things that can actually hurt you.
I got Rainbow Dash! I'm so sorry, Rainbow Dash. I just wanted you to hang out with me and see how cool I was so you'd take me under your wing, teach me everything you know. I thought I heard the Headless Horse, so I ran out here by myself and... well...
Aw. Brave to admit defeat.
I'm gonna tell you something. I heard those stories.
I shit my
I was scared
pants.
too. If there was such thing as a headless horse, I could totally take it on.
It's a deal.
We haven't gotten a Princess Celestia ending in at least one episode.
It is so on.
That was pretty awesome. It's like rainbow waterfalls. How are the little ponies so strong? I mean, it's cool.
Rusty Horseshoe.
Here it is for pony's sake. Now take it and stop all your moaning. Thank you. And have a nice day.
It is in her dream, okay, and Luna's watching. So I was calling it right at the end there. I said, we haven't had Dear Princess Celestia, blah, 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 like Twilight Sparkle always does. After season 1, we've established all of them could do it. They could all tap into the letter and have Spike write Princess Celestia, explain to her the lesson they learned and what happened, what event occurred. But last episode, I'm pretty sure we didn't have one. This episode, we didn't have one. I don't know for sure, but was there not one in the one before that? I'm almost thinking that season 3 is kind of going off into a different direction where we don't have to do that after every episode. I would say like 95% of the episodes have had that. I can only remember, besides the last one and this one, I can only remember 3 or 4 episodes, maybe not even that many, that had endings that weren't Princess Celestia related. So I don't know, maybe they're doing away with that. Maybe this is their way of like gearing off into another realm. Although, not last episode, but this episode, they tapped more into Luna. Luna's her sister, so maybe because they had Luna involved and Luna gave a little wink at the end and was acknowledging she knew what was happening, we didn't need Princess Celestia. Regardless, this was obviously a Scootaloo episode, all about Scootaloo loving Rainbow Dash, which we know she envies Rainbow Dash. But what I'm starting to think is, if this show is starting to build on lore, and this is around the time when things start connecting, or soon enough they will connect, then I'm wondering now if they're making all these references to Rainbow Dash and Scootaloo because at some point maybe they'll be related. Is it possible that at some point we could be like, oh my God, Scootaloo is my long lost sister? I don't know, maybe they'll be like, my mom remarried and had another kid and I didn't realize, or something like that. I guess they could do whatever they want. Last season, we found out Twilight Sparkle had a brother that was never spoken of in the last 2 episodes of season 2. And then he was in season 3, first episode when they fought Sombra. So it's very possible they could make Scootaloo the sister or something like that of Rainbow Dash. I don't know. Could they? I feel like she looks just like Rainbow Dash, has many similarities, and Sweetie Belle has Rarity, Applejack has Apple Bloom, Twilight Sparkle has her brother now, so pretty much everyone besides Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy have siblings. But regardless, this was a really good episode. Nightmares are happening. We find out that Luna can now enter your dreams because she's the Luna, the pony of the night, or whatever you want to call her, and she could tap into dreams. I'm assuming, therefore, Luna remembers your dreams, which is pretty intense, because that means she could tap into every pony's dreams and nightmares. That's pretty powerful in itself. It's almost like a Freddy Krueger that has positive, optimistic views. Even though Luna was evil at one time, in the beginning, at the very first episode, all I know is, I don't want to talk a year and a day, loving the show, things are continuing as they are. Nothing really huge on the horizon, but I'm still loving all the episodes. Really curious to see when the Cutie Crusaders get their cutie marks, but we're still going to have to ride it out. You guys want to be way ahead? Patreon link in front of me, seasons ahead of what you're seeing on YouTube. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.